welcome back to another video. Today we're out here in Denver at a place called Grant Frontier Park, and I originally wanted to come out here gold prospecting, but as I was driving by this old VFW building right here, notice that big pile of concrete right there and all this ripped up ground, and back behind the building there is a backhoe currently working. And so I decided to stop here and swing the detector around a little bit. As you can see, the cops are right there, and the guy who used to run this place was also here, and they gave me full permission to do whatever I want. I could dig as deep as I want, I could dig everything I want. He gave me some history on the place. He told me that this all used to be concrete all the way around, and it used to be like their patio. And this place was built in the 50s. 1954 to be exact. He said his grandfather put that cornerstone in. He said there's also possibly a time capsule here. Also, he said this grassy area right in front, this was like the hangout, and this is all original. He said it used to be surrounded by these railroad ties here, and he said he's sure I'll find stuff in here, but I'd like to find that time capsule. Who knows? But yeah, let's get to work and get to digging. Maybe we can find something awesome. This is all ripped up sidewalk. I was just detecting, I just started. I went down in here. I got a signal right here. And we've got a bunch of coins here. It's all clad, I think. But let's check out the dates. Ooh, that's modern, 94, 91. All right, so this is a modern coin spill. But there's a couple coins here. This one's, yeah, 2001. But hey, here's another one, another quarter. There's still more stuff in here too. There's a dime. Yeah, so like I said, I was actually planning on gold prospecting across the street, and I looked over and saw them ripping up the yard and stuff in this old VFW building, so I had to stop here. So glad I did. Let's see if we can find any silver in here or some old relics. All right, so when I first started, I was starting to get a couple signals. I found this, looks like a 30-06 shell right there. I also found this thing. I'm not sure what it is. It was ringing up like a coin. This was ringing up like a coin, and of course pull tab, but some kind of strange little button or something. So I am running in pro coins mode. I have rings and gold off. I'm just coin shooting right now. I have my iron discrimination up to like 35, which is almost maxed out, because there's so many different targets here. I just want to grab coins. So I think that's what we're going to do. There we go. Yeah, here's an example of some of the iron we're finding, even though it's pretty cool. It looks like an old door hinge or something like that. I don't know what it is. It's a big old piece of iron there, but there's tons of it here. There's all kinds of trash in here, but that's okay. Here we go. I threw it back in zero mode just to see what I could get, and turns out I found some old toothpaste. What does that say? Maybe not toothpaste, tire fluid? What? Hey, we got some tire fluid. I don't know what that is. Oh, here's an old pipe fitting of some sort. It's ringing up just like a coin. All right, looks like we got a coin here. It wasn't very deep. Modern penny. This was a surface find, another modern penny. all kinds of trash. You wouldn't believe the trash out here. But yeah, here's the backhoe right here. They're digging up all this stuff. So it's nice and fresh. High 90s. Look at that thing. Here's a, it's like a car alarm or something. Yeah. Made in USA. Big piece of aluminum. Ringing up really, really nice. Oh, there it is, guys. Can you read it? I can. It's Coors, Curse of the Channel. All right, so this target is right underneath this cornerstone. It's ringing up like an 83, so let's see what it is. Well, now the signal got worse. Maybe it's a time capsule. Looks like a screw with a washer. I can see how that would ring up as a coin. All right. Yeah, I found another one. These are from an M1 Grand. Right here. Second one. Interesting. Very cool though. Well, that's a surface find right there. Now this isn't a horseshoe for horses. This is a one for games. But it was sitting right on the surface. Man. Yeah, I just talked to this guy. He came over. This guy right here. He was saying they ripped the bar out and everything. They were finding buffalo nickels, pennies from the 30s, unopened Coors cans, the ones where you need the can opener to open, like the bottle opener, not the little hook thing to make the two holes. He said they were inside the bricks. And also, he said he found packs of unopened Lucky Strikes inside. And I asked him, I was like, hey, how do I get in? And he's like, no, I can't let you in. But that would be sweet. All right, let's keep looking. Hey, there we go. I had to just buy one of these today. Because when I bought my car, I didn't have one. So I told the guy that used to run the place, I told him if I find anything interesting, I'd throw it underneath this bucket here so he can come back and get it. I'm gonna throw this horseshoe. He probably knows what it's all about. And I'm just gonna throw that tire and iron there because I have nowhere else to put it.
Throw it away. I throw it away. It was a big box like this with the radio that used to be, you know, in the war. The radios that you can talk to
oh, like an old military style radio. You threw it out?
Yeah, I threw it away. And then I told one friend of mine, and then my neighbor, he said, shit, why you throw it away? You should get at least $300 at that thing. I said, and it was the whole thing, the whole case. Big antennas. Well, it was all set up.
Wow. That's really cool.
But it was too late.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa. I know what that is. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. Not since my grandparents' house. I bet you this thing would still work too. It's an old hose nozzle, like where you would turn it to make it like spray wide or go like that. It would shoot narrow. These things are awesome. That sounds like a surface coin almost. Modern penny. That's a quarter signal right there. It's over here. Yeah, there it is. Looking like, oh, that's a dollar coin. Awesome. $1 Sacagawea. I thought it was a quarter, 2000p. Is it a Cheerios? Nope. If you guys want to know what a Cheerios dollar is, Google that. Check it on YouTube. They're worth quite a bit, but you can tell the tail feathers here. It's not a Cheerios dollar. That's cool. This is the same hole where that dollar coin was. It's ringing up like a dime. I should be able to grab it with the pinpointer, but... All right, there's something in here. Oh yeah, that's a coin. That's a quarter. So we got a quarter. It's 92. A lot of 90s coins. Nothing real old yet, guys. Lots of clad out of this little yard. There's another quarter signal in here. It's just coin spill after coin spill. Glad they don't care about their yard. I'll still try to fill it in, but they're gonna be ripping all this up anyway. High 80s, 90s. All right, this ground right here is super hard. I guess from the runoff or something. It's been drained on a lot. You got a drain right here as well, but finally got down to the coin. And it is a coin. I don't know what it is. Looks like a quarter. Yeah, 1978. Well, they're getting a little bit older. You can tell it's been on the ground for a long time. It's even got that green tarnish to it. I think it's another coin spill. Let me see. I just pulled that quarter out. There's something right here. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, another quarter, but this one's modern. 2008. I guess it wasn't that old of a spill after all. This one's showing dime at about 4 inches. There we go. Nope. Just saw it fell out right there. Clad 1997. Oh, it's another bullet shell. Yeah, James was saying that they would shoot a lot out here, which is interesting because I mean back then there was no houses around, but right across the street there's businesses and things. Those buildings are old enough, but the river is also right there. Well, we got at least 3 different calibers. This is a 22. But this was a, looks like a blank, so. See how the end is crimped like that? I know in the service art, the blanks we used, they were crimped on the end like that, so that's probably just a blank, but still, they had a 22 out here. Yeah. It's just loaded with targets. Another dime. Mixed in with the bullet casings over here in this one little hole. Man, you could spend days here. So many targets. Well, that was a little hole there, probably about 12 inches deep. And I found, yeah, a little tiny metal washer. I thought for sure it was gonna be like a silver dime. So I haven't been finding too much things of interest. I emptied my pocket out. I threw everything on the bench over here. I'm gonna continue digging. If I find anything really interesting, I'll turn the camera back on. But if not, it's probably just more clad, and I'll probably see you guys either at an awesome find or at the end, and we'll count up everything and see what we got. I know this video is running long. I definitely want to check out by the flagpole. And yeah, I'll probably spend another hour here, I guess. All right, looks like I pulled some jewelry out of there. That definitely looks silver to me. It's got a little chain on it. I don't see any markings, but you can see how it's been carved like that. Like with the, it's old too. That looks like an old, I don't know what that is. If anybody knows what that could be, let me know. But that is definitely, it's not tarnished and it's old. That's silver. I'll test it when we go home, but yeah, cool. Some jewelry. Now this piece here, I said it was silver before. However, if I throw it on the ground and go over it, look at the numbers. Gold. We're gonna have to test it when we get home. Might be some kind of like white gold or something. That would be awesome. It's pretty heavy too. All right, well, the guy has to get up here with this, and he has to clean up a little bit. I may go over it again after he's done. Well, as you can see, he cleared it out. I didn't have to really worry about filling in my holes, but I think that's a good stopping point for the day. We didn't find any silver coins, but this is pretty much everything we got. Old yo-yo aluminum thing, ringing up really nice. A couple pieces of brass here, fittings, hose, big nut, car alarm, a couple washers that were ringing up really nice. $1 coin, 3 dimes, 11 pennies, 7 quarters, and 4 nickels. Here's an M1 Grand bullet. I actually gave another one to James, the guy who used to run the place. There's also a big horseshoe over there that I left for him. A couple more bullet casings. There's that 22 blank. And of course, the find of the day. Right here, we're gonna have to go home and test it, but I believe it's either silver or gold, but we're gonna find out once we get home. And yeah, I'll see you guys there. I'm actually gonna go ahead and leave them this stuff too. This old hose and these other bullet casings. Put that stuff under here for James. Here, we'll put it in this cup. All right, we're back home. We got this piece of jewelry here. Let's go ahead and test it. We're going to test it for gold and silver. So let's make our scratch here and see what we got. Wow, that's scratching really nice, like gold. Oh my goodness, if this is gold, I'm gonna flip right out. 10 karat. Oh, it's staying. I believe. Wow, dude, we got some gold. Where's the other test thing? Here we go. Let's try 14 karat. All right, here we go. 14 karat. Oh, never mind. It disappeared. It's not gold. Okay, let's try it for silver. If it turns red, then we got some silver. That definitely looks red to me, if you could tell on the camera. But we got some silver, so that is really cool. I'll take it. Yeah, so that was a pretty cool metal detecting day. We definitely found some cool stuff, a lot of clad. I'm surprised that I didn't find any silver, but then again, the place was only built in 1952, so how much can you really expect? We found silver, I can't complain. A couple bucks in clad, and definitely a really cool spot. The owner said I could dig up and do whatever I want to do because they were bulldozing it anyway, so don't know if it'll still be around to try again. I definitely would like to go back there with a different machine like the Mine Lab Equinox that I'm looking at getting. So that's all I got. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up for some silver there, and leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about the video, and that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.